welcome to the Pink Moon Tarot. I'm Nikki, the Pink Moon Tarotist, and I'm here to do a bonus luck and money reading for the 14th to the 28th of February for the Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus sign of Virgo. So let's have a look. I'm just cleansing the area in case you're wondering what I'm doing, wafting my arm around. Without further ado, let's get into it. So while I am shuffling the deck and preparing the cards, if you would like to like, share and subscribe to my channel, that would be very much appreciated. Every subscription really helps me at the moment. I'm still so very new to it all, and I truly appreciate all your support. All your comments and your likes have been so wonderful so far. So do please keep it up. Let's have a look and see what's in store for Virgo. I'm going to point you down at the table so you can see the cards. You don't have to look at me. So, luck and money for my lovely Virgos. We have the Nine of Wands. Okay, we have the Hierophant. We have the Queen of Wands, and we have the Two of Wands. Lots of wand energy here. That's lots of fire energy, Virgos. Nice. We have the Ten of Pentacles in the center of the reading. Your cards are very jumpy tonight, Virgo, sorry. Sorry, I just did Leo. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the King of Pentacles. Nice. We have the Ace of Swords. And we have the Knight of Swords. And they've all come out in the upright. That's pretty darn amazing. Okay, and our overall energy is the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man energy is, it can be an indication that whatever you're working on, whatever you are doing, may take longer to come to fruition than you were hoping for. It's, you know, this is someone who's put themselves into suspension. So it can be a delayed gratification, a delay in what you're working on, but not necessarily by much. It just means that it may not be, you know, if you were expecting it next Tuesday, it may be like a month on Tuesday. So it's that kind of thing, you know, or it could be a year's time. It just depends. But also with the Hanged Man, you know, in this particular deck, she's hung herself upside down. And if you look here, she's lit up her crown chakra by doing so. So it's also about looking at things from a different perspective. So if, for example, you're working on a project or are considering working on a project or creating a new business or whatever it is, and you're feeling like you're not quite sure how to go forwards, how to achieve what you want to achieve, try thinking outside the box a little bit. You know, like literally, she's put herself upside down in this so that she can look at things from a different angle. So that's the other side of the Hanged Man. So it's not just about things necessarily being delayed or put into suspension for a while, but it's also about looking at things from a different angle. Now, we start the reading with the Nine of Wands. So some of you may feel like you need to have your defenses up right now. And that's okay. You know, there's nothing to say that you shouldn't be slightly on guard about things. You've got this girl here. She's got her big stick with the fire on top. One's a fire energy, like I say, creative energy. And she's got her fence of defense around her. And so some of you may be just feeling a little bit like you need to protect something, someone, or yourself. And that's okay, so long as you allow the good things to happen. So like I say, maybe thinking outside of the box a little bit. We then have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is your spiritual leader, your guru, the person that takes you on the path to enlightenment. So there may be somebody in your life that can help you with this, Virgo. Or it could just be you tapping into your higher self and your spirit guides, your guardian angels, you know, and finding your spiritual side. But it's about enlightenment. It's about finding out the truth and the knowledge that you seek, but very much on a holistic and spiritual level. We then have this lovely Queen of Wands, and she is all about intuition and creativity. And if you see here, she's holding this little like fire dust, sparkly stuff in her hand there. She's holding fire. She's, you know, she's very creative. She's very intuitive. But she is also joyful. She is just filled with joy. I mean, look at the expression on her face. That is one joyful queen right there. She's triumphant and a lovely energy to have for your luck in this time. That wonderful, joyful and expansive luck to come in. Now we also have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands, again, Wands, fire energy, creativity. But in this instance, the Two of Wands, you may be contemplating, because twos are also about choices. So you may be contemplating where you're going next, what you want to do next. Now, she has the World here. In the traditional Rider-Waite, you've got the chap looking across the sea and he's holding a globe. You know, and he's literally contemplating where to next. And that's what this is all about, is where to next, Virgo. Where are you going next? What's going to happen next? We also have the Seven of Cups here on the other side, where we have that Two of Wands. And the Seven of Cups is about a slightly difficult choice that you may need to make. You know, you may be unsure right now what's real and what's fantasy. You know, he's looking very pensive as he's trying to decide which cup to overturn. You know, is he going to find a snake or a necklace? You know, it's that kind of energy. Do I choose this way or do I choose that way? Where to next? When that choice is made, we have this beautiful card of abundance here. You know, this is, it's the 10 of Pentacles. Pentacles are earth energy, very grounded. They're all about building. So building for your future. Again, that where to next, looking towards your future. This is about building for your future. This is money and family and community. And it's about getting that whole package coming in. And again, lovely energy to have there. We also have the King of Pentacles. Now, he is the king that has it all. You know, he's the fatherly figure. He's the very satisfied, very gratified king. He has all the money he needs. He has worked hard and it is paid off. He has got everything that he could possibly want. We also have here the Ace of Swords. So this is about a new idea coming in, but also new truths being revealed. Aces are about beginnings. So this is the start of something that's, you know, it's lighting up her crown chakra there. It's coming in. Maybe you're not sure where from at the moment, but it's like a bolt of lightning striking you and going, this is it. This is what you need to do. And it's backed with knowledge, and it's backed with truth, and it's backed with understanding, especially as we then go on to the Knight of Swords. So you take that truth, you take that knowledge and you run with it, you know, and that really helps you to get things going. And it's all about that momentum again. The Knight of Swords is that knight in shining armor in the traditional Rider-Waite deck. He's, you know, he's very dynamic. He's honest. He's true. He's got his cause, and he's going for it, you know, and that's where you're leading to here, Virgo. But don't lose sight of, you know, the fact that there are choices that need to be made, and there are things that you need to know first before making those choices. But it's going to be very important that you know from a spiritual level, you know from deep within yourself that this is the right move for you. You have the creativity there with that Queen of Wands and that magic, that inspiration. You have that dependability there with the King of Pentacles. And you have that momentum and that communication with the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Swords there. So it's all coming together, but there is still something that you need to choose, and maybe letting your defenses down for some parts of that. Okay, so let's have a look at the Work Your Light Oracle and see what that has to offer for you, lovely Virgos. Oh, okay, we get Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Wow. So yeah, this is something that obviously, if you're trying to choose something, you know, this is a divine thing, that hence the Hierophant there. And you need to know that it's exactly what you want to be and should be doing at this time. But laying those foundations is obviously very important. And then we get the crumbling. What are you clinging to? So is there something holding some of you back, Virgo? Is there something that is, you know, that you are clinging on to in the hopes that it will be better, be what you want, serve you, you know, and maybe it's time to let that go because it is crumbling around you. That's your Nine of Wands there. That defenses are up. Huh. And we have the Hanged Man as our overall energy. And like I say, Hanged Man can mean suspend things for a while. And we get the card of no. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. So you may need to say no to some things in order to say yes to others. You may need to just wait for a little while before you plow ahead with a new venture. Interesting. That won't be all of you. And I always say, please do seek proper professional advice if you are, if you're looking to invest in something. Speak to a financial advisor, speak to a business advisor. That's not what I am. I'm just here to tell you what the energies are. Okay, let's have a look at the Butterfly Oracle, Doreen Virtue. We'll see. This is for life changes. See what's going on there. And we get the card of religion and spirituality. So for some of you, this is a really big deal. We're getting a lot of spiritual mojo going on here. And we get the card of parental care. That could be that King of Pentacles character. It could be your father figure. So, yeah, make sure that your parents are okay. If you are parents, make sure you are okay. You know, just take some care of the parents right now. I'm going to take a Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. See what's going on, as there seems to be quite a spiritual reading here, Virgos. Okay, we get the Arrow Master, hitting the mark, intention, detachment. So in order for you to hit the mark, You need to be detached from the situation. If you are too emotionally invested in something, it can cloud your judgment. So take a step back. Maybe that's what the pause is. That's what the suspension time is time to take a step back in order to make a better aim and to hit that mark. If you have the right intention there, then, you know, if you set your intention before it, then it helps with achieving it. I'm going to take a Wisdom of the Oracle. Else do my lovely Virgos need to know? Thank you. And we get the card of Mending. So some of you, as we have parental care there may be some issues with parents going on. Maybe you've fallen out with your mum or your dad. Maybe there's a bit of tension there. And this will only be a few of you, but there's some mending that might need to be done here. Ooh. And then we get the card of Come to the Edge. In order to see clearly, sometimes we have to come right to the edge and see what's on the other side. That's my interpretation of that. Okay, let's take a Healing with the Angels. Ooh. And we get Ideas and Inspiration. Sorry, didn't mean to cover that up then. So this is your Swords energy, your Ace of Swords energy right here. The ideas and the inspiration comes from that Hierophant energy, the spiritual side. Okay, wow, Virgo, that's quite an intense reading that you have there. But there seems to be an overall sort of umbrella of just take your time, you know, don't rush through. Whatever it is you're doing, don't rush it through. And this would be especially important if you're thinking of investing any money. So just don't rush. Take time and look at your options and make sure you are aware of everything that you need to be aware of. Okay, well, until next time, please do remember to like, share and subscribe to my channel. I will link all the other readings in the description box below, as well as my contact details if you want a private reading, if you want to delve any deeper into any of this. But until next time, have a wonderful February. Namaste.